can leave behind the tower, the Morphling alone, and have the Mirana CM playing for every single rune. Because if the Storm get access to the power-up runes, he should just snowball and be the 23-0 hero in the game. Maybe I'm overestimating Paparazzi, but let's see.
I mean, Storm has a 61% win rate, 62% win rate, and is the second most picked hero in this batch.
And he's gonna get first blood, because they're gonna...
Yes, he is gonna get that last hit. Okay, that
Here he
definitely
goes.
does help.
22 more kills to go. 0 deaths more to go. You know, I'm already right on the number of deaths.
Okay, okay. We'll see, we'll see. I'm curious to see how JT is gonna handle the Brewmaster, because of course we saw previously
His gold. Thanks God.
Brewmaster struggling.
It was a bronze.
Yeah, but even like, oh yeah, it's a different. This is a completely different way you play Brewmaster than last patch. Like Brewmaster right now is stronger when he's not in his brew split.
Yeah, but also like beforehand, the early game you should play the same way. That is like being annoying because they cannot kill you. If they try to kill you, you pop the ult. It's really weird that you just like pop the ult and dive enemies. Just like out farm the enemy team with the threaten.
Well, they're currently still in the bottom lane with a lot of magic damage to throw out. Cinder Brew.
So
with
we don't get anymore the interface damage. The interface message when you deny a ward. Pugna just denied a ward. Nothing shows. Not sure if intended.
I wonder if that's a bug or not.
UI TP in with a stun on Ghost. That's some damage. Yeah, they go for different targets.
Yeah, mid one, he's got himself 2 Ring of Protections as well. Does have a problem against the Pugna's magic damage, but of course Alchemist is just pure physical, so having as much armor as possible in the lane should keep him going, most certainly.
Yeah, that's the somehow default build, even if you're not against the Alch, because the hero just lacks armor. You start with zero armor is too bad, so you need to go the 2 rings.
So, which of these 3 lanes do you think is going to have the most action?
I mean, besides the solo kill that Paparazzi is going to get mid, and you're going to be surprised because Kunkka should not die. Let's say top. Oh. Wait, he's still level 2 on Paparazzi. Give the guy a bit more time.
Mid one takes a lot of damage there. EY's got another Nether Blast. Mid one gonna get taken down. Ghost needs one more right click.
It's the same move speed. He should not be able to get it.
Doesn't have the mana for Unstable Concoction either, so he's not in the worst problem because the creeps were walking underneath the tower anyway. And bottom lane, unless Chidori makes a huge mistake on the Morphling, he should not die.
Yeah. But he's not getting that much farm. So JT on a good spot, and also the wave will shove into the Brewmaster tower. He'll manage to get a few more denies. The pool is blocked, so not much CM can do. The bot lane is really good for the Brew right now. 3 lanes going Xtreme gaming way, which kind of expected, but they are doing a bit better than expected.
Yeah, the question is how will they be able to recover here? Even though it's not really that problematic just yet, because no lane kills have come through, and Chidori is getting experience, making him pretty tanky. Mid Moon versus Papa needs to be very careful. Actually,
he has a salve, Moon. He won't die.
Yeah, Paparazzi might need one of his supports to die to get a bottle refill, though. Paparazzi's having a really good time in terms of last hits. Falcon Blade about to be delivered.
I think I'm worried about the Morph. Only 6 last hits. It's really underwhelming.
Brewmaster has a very good attack animation. Speaking of Brewmaster, JT taking some heavy damage in that bottom lane as well.
Has 14 stick charges. Should be fine. There's a grenade on Kaka.
Ring of Health as well on the Brewmaster, so we'll just be able to sustain most of it. And how is top going? Mid one's actually looking a lot better against Ghost right now, and now the Alchemist is not getting any farm.
Bot, they go for the CM.
Get the kill.
Dive.
JT pops his wand. Kaka versus Chidori. Last hit should be coming in, and well, they're pretty happy with that one on the side of SMG. Bit more farm for Chidori.
Yeah.
Paparazzi in mid as well. Is he gonna get whipped? They're trying to hit it. Moon misses the whip.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a painful miss. That could have been a game changer in the
Ward
mid lane.
also, they're doing the right thing. They should be
Mid one top
guarding down Paparazzi.
is gonna get taken down by DY. Ghost is gonna get stunned though. Crystal Maiden rushing forward. He's got the freeze into another freeze, and Ghost is gonna get finished off because Afu's on point with the rotation. Great job. And I guess a bit of a mistake from DY to kill off mid one before the Alchemist could get his stun off.
Yeah. And bottom, the Morphling is back to having a game. Lots of creeps showing to him. Paparazzi goes for Moon on the mid lane. Paulson also connecting.
They do have an arrow connected onto Paparazzi. The Storm not level up just yet. The attack speed slow. Almost cost them the potential kill there, but it's still going to be a kill secured for Moon. And they're looking pretty comfortable. Top side, they're even going underneath the tower now that the Vanguard is finished on mid one. The lanes are starting to recover.
The right thing. So Morphling can stay alone, so they bring the Mirana mid almost all the time. Because you don't want to allow the Storm to
Ghost
grow in the game.
Gets arrow top, Centaur Stomp comes in, the Alchemist is in Struggle City. Second death already.
CM Mirana combo seems pretty reliable. Alchemist will not have TP for 15 seconds when he respawns. 6-minute rune. Unlucky. Oh, lucky for Paparazzi. Regen.
Oh, and he's heading up towards top. Could go for a possible zip on Pulsum, but he still has the leap available. Yeah, I'm a little bit... The only thing that I really am worried about on the Xtreme draft is the fact that their supports are not really playmakers. Luckily enough, Storm is going in for mid one. The arrow lands onto Paparazzi. Actually, Centaur Stomp. Paparazzi, this could be a painful death, but he still has a regen rune, and he's going to just ever so slightly survive.
On the very limit, but still it's fine.
Oh, Moon. Hits the torrent.
He canceled the regen.
But
that's the important thing
Papa
here.
should be able to zip out. Or will he?
Oh, the arrow.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, but that's really good. Canceling the regen. Centaur does not die.
Even getting a kill.
Phoenix. Bottom. Morphling gets level 6 before the Brill. Uses the spells on him. Will he go for the dive?
Yeah, he doesn't have waveform, so... Now that you get stats from Adaptive Strike, they tend to just skip waveform.
Yeah, like SMG, this Mirana CM, they're doing so much in the map. All lanes look like a disaster till they start rotating the Mirana, getting kills everywhere.
Ghost.
Now, both side lanes are fine.
Okay, the Mirana wasn't ready to throw out an arrow, luckily enough. Otherwise, Ghost could have died again. Elk is struggling, and he should not be struggling. Especially not with how the laning stage started for him. But there's the freeze. Pulsum trying to hit an arrow. It does connect. Ghost is going to get blasted. And again, Ghost is down. 3 deaths on the safe lane Alchemist. And mid one is top of the net worth because mid one is the real carry.
The real carry. With 4 assists. CM tipping mid. The 8-minute rune. Probably... No, will deny. No.
Papa picks it up.
Just in time, Paparazzi.
Afu drops. Top lane. They know there's no Crystal Maiden, so they can get a bit more aggressive. There is a brew split, but there's nothing to be used because with the Stampede, they have no control.
Yeah, and Morphling's just free farming bottom, farming the wave, farming the jungle creeps. Brew is back bottom.
But Chidori already is level 7. He can head into the jungle easily and not really care about the lane at this stage. Something that Alchemist can also easily do. Does need his level 6 actually to survive. jungle a little bit more, but there's a huge stack coming through towards mid. Ghost ship connects onto Kaka. Phoenix found out. And Moon is looking comfortable right now. He's close to... He's a full level ahead of the Paparazzi Storm.
Yeah. It's almost 9. 9 minutes in. Bounty runes. 2k advantage for SMG. Things looking really great for SMG. Alchemist though, he can actually farm from level 5 now. Because you can just max all the Pugna.
Trying to get the stun in.
Comes.
Ghost did just get a very big neutral creep camp stack though. So he just caught up with a lot of money.
Yeah, because since you have your passive, here comes Paparazzi into mid 1. I don't think mid 1 survives now.
No stampede. Takes a lot of damage like a champ, but eventually will get taken down because magic damage is still his worst enemy.
JT connects from the portal, but here he goes back. There's not much happening here. Yeah, so the Alchemist, since you have innate passive, you can farm faster now. Because you're gonna be definitely with Acid Spray maxed out. You can always go back to the lane and throw a stun. The hero is just better. Shield for Kanka, 900? What?
It's half its max HP.
Yeah. Whoa, it's 9. This guy's unkillable.
Yeah, the new shield is kind of cool. Though I do think that the shields in general in Dota in this patch are a bit overtuned, as we've seen some of those team fights previously in
I don't think he should be hitting jungle creeps with it. I think he's just soak up all the damage from the tower and do a lot of damage with his catapult. His shield is so broken on Kanka. Like, Kanka DK those heroes with so much HP.
Well, they are pushing in the tier 1 tower top currently. Chidori's still not really being harassed. Got himself a Morbid Mask, so he'll be able to constantly heal up and not worry at all about his opponents. But the big plus is that Ghost has farm. It's not top net worth and not really a position he wants to be in, but he hasn't died anymore, and once he gets his Radiance, considering how much farm there's on the map, it should still be a pretty okay spot for Xtreme.
I'm still fine for Xtreme. Pretty even game, I'd say. Brewmaster, he's going for the 3 Lotuses, so makes even harder to burst him. Hopefully he just wanna beat this Threaten with the ultimate up. That feels like what JT is doing. So the Lotuses do make a lot of sense for this hero. It's already hard to burst with the regen of the Great Lotus. It's gonna be really hard to take this guy down.
Mid 1 has his Crimson Guard finished, so he's got that big damage block. That is gonna make it very hard to get any kills for now, because they have a lot of magic damage. I guess once the pipe comes in, it's way scarier. But they're gonna try and creep towards mid. Kaka has egg though.
Yeah.
Arrow. Stun.
They wanna force that? They're gonna kill him.
Yeah, if he got the egg off, they might have gone for the aggressive
all the
move.
jump from
They're still
Paparazzi,
going
misses
for
the
more
rune.
though.
Centaur Stomp. Maybe Brew will ulti now.
Nah.
For the chase. Nah, it's just 1 kill. He's fine. He's doing the thing.
He's doing the thing. The not spam my ulti every single time I can thing.
Yeah. It's not because it's up that I should be pressing. What a cool button. Let me press it. Mid 1 being annoying against Ghost. Sacred Relic on the way. Micro in the core here. Make sure it's not gonna die on the way.
Yeah, Ghost, top net worth. Alchemist farming. Always scary. Don't necessarily know how well it would stack up in this fight against his opponents. Because he does a lot of AoE damage, but single target's kind of a struggle. I guess with his new passive, the corrosive weaponry, it does make it a lot better. So mid 1 is going to get jumped topside, pops himself the Crimson Guard, but it doesn't help against all that magic damage, which they have tons of. Mid 1's going to get blasted. DY is on a killing spree, and it really does show that pipe is a necessity. Hey, Bruce Split.
Yeah. But using to kite the Ghost Ship combo, so he's alive. Maybe I was overthinking the Lotus thing because Lotus is available and Brew just ignore it. I feel the teams still don't value enough this Lotus. They are pinging the XP rune on SMG. It's cool that they are playing around this objective. They see JT, they might go for him, they go for him. Here's the combo.
Crystal Maiden, ulti, JT, no split available. DY is trying to heal him up, but they're just going to go for the deep dive. Kaka, no egg, no brew split, but Crystal Maiden gets taken out. Chidori with the TP out of there. The stun is going to chase him all over the map, but Moon is the next one. They went a bit deep, tier 1 tower, lots of TPs, and Moon doesn't have a BKB available. This is a big turnaround. Xtreme get themselves a double kill, and that's going to open up the tier 1 tower towards bottom as well. With Ghost now finished with his Radiance, this Alchemist, he's already close to 2k net worth ahead of anyone else after that terrible laning stage.
And I like, probably we have some SMG fans watching the entire cast. You get the full storyline on the Brewmaster that we've been repeating over and over. You're this hero that you protect areas. They don't want to go for you because if they go for you, you turn the team fight. Hero just tanks so much damage. And that's what happened. They want to go for the XP rune. They see the Brewmaster. They're baited to go on him. And everything just turns on Xtreme gaming way.
Yeah, Brewmaster is a pretty tanky hero. That's all he needs to be. A pretty tanky hero. If you almost get the kill on him, he just pops a split and then he'll tankily run out of there. I guess his ulti is more of a, get out of jail free card.
Yeah, it's your second life. That's the thing, you have always this A on this with you that you can pop anytime.
They're going really deep here.
Meat?
Kaka going for Moon. The zip comes forward from the storm. Ghost ship gets thrown out. They're so very deep in that bottom area of the map.
Yeah, and Meat Alchemist canceled the TP from Mirana, so almost another team fight popped up. While CM gone.
Not getting harassed.
You said, maybe Paparazzi just have damage to kill CM. But he can be annoying, killing CM over and over. Already 6 deaths on this hero. That's how he's farming his items, right? So he's second in net worth. Just getting this easy kill.
Yeah, CM 6 deaths so far. Not really the sturdiest hero against anything, for that matter. And one also very important thing against essentially almost 3 strength heroes. I mean, Morph is technically Agi, but builds like a strength hero, is the Sunray of the Phoenix. It's just percentage-based damage against super tanky heroes is big value.
Here goes the CM again.
Not again.
The Hand of Midas of Paparazzi. Or this time DY.
Arrow lands onto DY. Wait for him in. Chidori joins the fight. Does get hit by the Spirit Vessel. Does need to be a little bit careful. Stun comes through from Ghost. Do they have the damage to take him down?
Ultimate.
He has a wave for him in a sec, but he's going to get finished off. And Moon now needs to be careful. Has a Ghost ship to try and get the run buff, but it seems Moon's going to be another one down. Actually, the stun lands onto the Alchemist. Very heavily stunned up. Mid one comes walking forward. Can he get the control?
Here's the carry.
Mid one is a bit too late to the fight.
You gotta run.
And Ghost is healing up in the meantime. Going for again the Crystal Maiden. Afu in trouble. Stun onto JT.
Paparazzi.
Brewmaster no split this time around. And of course, the carry gets the kill. But in return, mid one is looking to melt at these constant dot damages from Xtreme. And Ghost is on a killing spree. Blink dagger done.
Feels like
Radiance getting close to his BKB.
XG, they fight like a team. They fight really well. Kite the team fight. Brewmaster used the ultimate to keep alive. Did a lot with his ultimate also. Pays with his life eventually. But they get a lot in exchange here. They didn't pop dag, so they gonna be able to keep fighting. Storm's gonna get the 18-minute rune, while Pugna is just sucking him up with all the resources. Now he's full. Perfect. Happy Storm. Haste rune. They're ready to fight again.
Yeah, Paparazzi, once he gets his BKB, it's gonna be really hard to control him, especially for this Crystal Maiden who's just constantly, pretty much being one-shot.
Yeah, and he's going to run, so he won't have this Glimmer to force anything else. They have vision. Here comes Moon.
And Moon does have a BKB and a Ghost ship. DY Pugna will get blasted. So they'll find a kill actually in favor of SMG, but will they continue for more? There is a Phoenix Egg still available, splits up in 20 seconds. No BKB. Actually, bottom lane, mid one gets caught. They don't have Dust currently,
There's
but
a sentry.
yeah, they can place one if need be. Mid one's going to get taken down. He's really struggling on the Centaur this game. 5 deaths on the Centaur. Crystal Maiden's going to be another target. The arrow flies through, doesn't connect.
Ghost gets the Mirana. I don't think he will die. He will dive, okay. Yeah, not that much.
Yeah, they've lost full control over this game. Chidori's still top net worth of their team, but so far behind Ghost.
Yeah, that's the thing with the strategy on SMG, that they all the 3 greedy cores. This time they don't really have the 3 greedy cores, but always one is not on the same page, and the Morphling is just farming, and it's a hero that has no timing. It's not like, hey guys, I just got Manta, I can fight. Like, he got Manta and he's still farming. He'll get BKB, and when he gets BKB, he'll feel like, now I need a butterfly to do damage. Let me farm more. And he gets butterfly, and it's like, oh, Monk has jumped.
It still has a BKB in 2 seconds. They're really looking for fights here on Xtreme side. I feel how strong they currently are. And there is the battery, as you said. DY constantly giving the mana to Paparazzi. Zip onto mid one. His shield already gets removed. He's trying to keep Kak at bay. Center Stampede, can they get out of there? It's going to be mid one controlled. Don't really think he has a way out. Scotia does not even do that much. The run buff is a nice addition, but they're just being hunted, chased down. The tier 1 tower mid is going to be the main target. And yeah, there's no damage
probably
to
get a
pop
tower
out.
and go back. There's a smoke from SMG. They're gonna have the axe. Probably Brew's dying
Dory
here.
actually turning into the Alchemist, throwing out the stun, going for JT. Can they get the kill onto the Brewmaster? He's dropping low, wave from forward. They finally get the Brews killed off. Paparazzi with a little bit mana left is going to try and disengage. DY can heal him up if need be to keep him going for as long as possible, but with the freeze, he's not going to even attempt it. Double kill comes out for Moon. And they actually turned that one around pretty nicely, especially I love the fact that Morphling decided to go for Alchemist to just get that extra stun.
Yeah, Xtreme Gaming, they should just bail. They got objective, they got mid. Brewmaster popped out to be alive. He got X marked, he would die there. Maybe they got cocky because Phoenix still had the egg and thought could maybe save this Brewmaster. But Phoenix just died without using the egg. Then that's where the disaster begins. Maybe just going for the... Oh, the 2 Wisdom runes are there. Wait. Do they keep giving XP if you keep them there? Like a bounty? No. Yes.
I guess so. Okay, works the same way as a bounty. So you just need to guard it for the entire game.
Yeah, like just protect for 28 minutes.
Easy
and then you
XP.
get like 5 levels. Ooh, protect XP rune.
That seems
the
like the
strategy.
stupidest strategy in the game.
And then the enemy steals and you lost.
Yeah,
the
Miranda
game.
pops in, Viz just walks across the map. Hey, cool. Easy 4 levels added in. Mid one needs that blink dagger. Ghost, what's he going for next? AC. Then afterwards, obviously Scotty's bling against the Morphling. So it's a very big item to be able to pick up. Mirana actually, Poloson is done with his Lotus Orb. That is such a big pickup this game. It's actually insane how good it is against the Xtreme lineup.
He farms so much. But now the biggest thing is it's BKB timing on Xtreme Gaming, which means it's Roche timing for them. Storm is gonna get the BKB delivered. They can definitely play for this Roche area. And that's what they're doing. CM already TP's out. I would assume it's a Roche for Xtreme Gaming. Super hard for SMG to contest. Even though Poloson and the Morphling are nearby the gate, it's super dangerous to just... Oh, they're doing it.
Smoking up, but Roche
doing it.
is not
Into the ward.
fast as death. Will they get there in time? They TP through, arrow comes flying out. It lands onto Ghost, actually. So Roche is taking quite a bit longer than they would like. This could be a very
Mid
dangerous
one,
fight. Mid one
going for the
walking
stun.
forward. is trying to get towards the pit, but the BKBs have been popped because Papa just got his
hitting
BKB
Roche.
Phoenix Egg behind the Roach pit. The egg just gets picked up by Ghost, and the stun lands onto the Morphling, but the egg has been used. Paparazzi on the side, no BKB available on the Storm. He needs to get himself out of there. Got dragged back with the X mark. Ghost in the pit, might just tickle down. They lose the Storm. Ghost is going to lose his first life.
Egg is gone.
Chidori doesn't really care about being life drained because he's still a Morphling, and when all comes through, it is looking like SMG might take this one in their favor. Chidori gets life drained again by DY, who's keeping the fight going, but Ghost is going to be targeted by mid one. They don't really care about Chidori because the Morph is not going to die to a Pugna. The rest of Xtreme Gaming is going to be their targets right now, and DY finally dies, but a turnaround play and then some coming through from SMG. It all starts with that arrow that lands onto Ghost, who was honestly not paying that much attention, and the Phoenix Egg stun didn't even do anything because Chidori had his BKB.
Yeah, feels like Auras win team fights. So Centaur has the Crimson Pipe, Real does have the Pipe, but no Crimson, no protection against this physical damage. Everything would be relying on a Decrypify from Pugna. Because SMG, they win the team fight, and all the heroes, they still have resources. That's the cool part of it. So this long fight going on the SMG way. Xtreme Gaming, they need to kite a team fight, get a pick off with a Storm, and then start a fight when SMG is low on numbers. Because even with Aegis, they lost the fight.
Also, that fight was Moon just showed his Orchid during that fight, so that was the first reveal. And once the Storm had his BKB used, X mark plus Orchid equates the Storm's in trouble. Papa pops his BKB, dodges the Centaur Stomp. That means BKB is going to be on cooldown. And that's a big timing for SMG to make a play.
They still go for it. Waiting someone to show on the mid wave. Feels like Ghost need more items. He needs that Assault. Won't be enough. It's like decent for the team fight, as we were mentioning about Auras, but not enough. And then with a Skadi, they'll be able to fight, because then you have this regen reduction. That's what they need.
Yeah, but Skadi is a long way to go.
It's an alchemist.
True. So Morphling is building his own Skadi. And even with the Skadi, like Morphling, you saw how long it took them to even do anything to him. Kaka's gonna get jumped.
Phoenix.
Quick catch comes through. Ghost jumping in onto mid one. The very tanky Centaur pops his shields, and the Centaur can just stampede out of there. In return, Ghost can pop his BKB if he tries to get himself out of range. Is he going to jump back in, stunned up onto the high ground? But the Brewmaster will just back off. Brew Split's been used. They got nothing out of it. I mean, they jumped the Centaur. Yeah. He pops Pipe, Crimson Guard. He's got a ungodly big shield on him.
It seems like this Brewmaster ulti is just a bait. When you use it, expecting to do damage, to control heroes, is just underwhelming. Every time it's used aggressively, it feels useless. You should just use it as your second life, that you just get away off the map for a while. They might find the Pugna. They do find a Pugna. Oh, nice Glimmer.
Oh, nice two-man torrent though. Stun thrown out, but Moon pops his BKB. Papa still had his own BKB. Chidori's going for the man fight against JT. No Brewmaster, Brew Split, but the healing from the Sunray. JT heals a ton in that engagement. Ghost Ship comes flying out. Chidori waveform back. It's going to get stunned up by Ghost, but can of course swap towards strength still. Phoenix Egg gets dropped. Can they get rid of the egg in time? Yes, they can. They walk through into the fight. Crystal Maiden with the shard tries to bump out damage. Chidori is full strength, so can't swap any further. Papa needs to be very careful. Being healed up by
Morph
DY.
Cannot fight anymore.
Staying alive.
It's under Vessel.
Can they get the TP out of there? Chidori gets taken down. Moon is going to be another possible target. No, the rest of the team does get out, but they finally win a good engagement.
There's Mirana dying.
Even the Mirana. Paulison was on a 7-kill streak. That's a lot of gold for Papa.
It is. Plus 400 between 3 heroes. That's a 1.9k gold kill.
Look at that. That net worth swap as well. Big fight there for Xtreme.
I guess they realized, so the idea on the fight on SMG is that they can survive a lot while Morphling does damage. But if you focus the Morphling, he needs to go full strength, and then he doesn't do the damage. So it's a good approach. Ignore completely the Centaur, ignore Kanka, just go on this Morphling. Although Kanka is actually building towards damage with the Bloodthorn, maybe if he went Crystallis instead of Assault. Oh, actually Centaur is gonna be the hero with the damage. He's going Tarask and
later Shard.
Tarask
Shard's
with
amazing.
the Shard.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's still the same Shard.
Yeah, it's still the same. So you still get like a 7k HP Centaur running in the team fight. Granted,
Yeah.
Phoenix Sunray is always good against it. As we saw in that fight, like he kept that Alchemist, the Brewmaster alive completely. That Sunray was huge from Kaka. So in mid, JT is going to get jumped. Can he get the split off? Yes, indeed. The rest of the team, Center Stampede, they use their spells, but a two-man stun on the side. Moon pops his BKB, and they get themselves out of there. Kaka has another egg that he could drop. He does also has the disarm, but can they kill him? The arrow gets tanked by the Void Panda split. So Kaka is still alive and kicking. Moon's in a world of hurt. Ghost Ship flying out to try and give them a run buff. But Chidori even being sent back with the new Void Brewling. Chidori BKB usage, waveform back. Can he get out of there? Going for the TP. Mid one tries to make sure the damage is not there, but it is. It is there indeed. No buybacks available on either of the SMG cores. Luckily enough, the mid lane is not immediately pushed in. And there is no high ground to be taken just yet, but a very big fight. And now it's actually SMG that's lacking the damage.
Are we getting deja vus? Where you try to burst a Brewmaster, he barely survives, pop ulti, and they turn the team fight? SMG, they got baited by exactly the same thing they were baited on the last match. But
stop jumping the offlaners. They're big, they're tanky, they're scary.
XG will not leave them unpunished for that, as IG did. Scotty is gonna be ready on the Alchemist. They are connecting to check maybe a Tormentor there. There's no Tormentor.
We need some extra marker on the screen just to show when the Tormentors are respawning. Would be a nice addition.
SMG, they have vision, they want to fight, but they're the ones being jumped. There goes the CM.
Maiden in trouble. Doesn't get instantly blasted with those auras, but you know, he's still punching back at Papa.
Because the BKB from Storm, they definitely used a lot. But the thing is, like, Bugna just sucks him, and he's back to full mana. That's the beauty with the Storm Pugna combo.
Poloson could grab a Wisdom Rune, but with the TP from Storm coming towards the bottom lane, Poloson...
Clever, they protect the XP.
Yeah, he doesn't even get the chance to pop his Lotus Orb. They quickly get the kill and pop up with another Wisdom Rune, getting himself that experience level 18, closing in on the scary part of the Storm. He's actually going for a Scythe of Vice on the Storm Spirit instead of like an Axe Rush.
Yeah, do they lack this control? Maybe yes, yeah. They're low on stuns on both supports, there's only the Egg. Makes some sense. It's sad to see a hero TPing in your face and there's nothing you can do.
Tormentor being taken.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go to the Mirana. Ugh. Yay, you get an extra leap and also other stuff, but yay.
Yeah, the center one would have been way better. And in theory, CM already has, so the lowest net worth would have gone to center.
Well, Roche has respawned, and it is in the bottom lane.
I think this center shard, if it hasn't been reworked on numbers, which I think it... Okay, it's actually rescaled from 20, 26. It's actually better. No. No, it's the same thing. The shard is the same thing, sorry.
Yeah, I thought
it's
so.
too strong to be ignored.
Yeah, but
especially
now that
when
he
you have Taras.
Yeah, he has his heart now to be delivered. Bottom, it's gonna be the Tormentor taken down. Storm Spirit gets a free shard. That's not too bad.
That's a cool one. Pugna has its own, Phoenix has its own, Real Master has it.
So it was either Alchemist or Storm.
Yeah.
And... Okay, no, he went for Ags on Paparazzi instead of the Scythe of Ice. I guess that's better control. Especially if you've got Phoenix Egg on your side and Unstable Concoction, which is an AoE stun.
Yeah.
And another Roche attempt possibly soon by Xtreme.
It's a tool to guarantee the eggs popped.
Let's see, Alchemist is going for the Abyssal Blade next, some more control. The Pugna is also the Glimmer plus Holy Locket, so it's a very nasty hero to deal with. They kind of have to dive these supports every time, but even Kaka, he's pretty tanky. He's got the Yules, he's got the Heaven's Halberd. This Phoenix just survives long enough to be able to get his egg off.
Yeah, looking super scary for SMG. All items online on Xtreme Gaming. Smoke against smoke. This time, not in the Roche pit, but with Aegis for Xtreme Gaming.
You need to find a good target, which is not Ghost, because he's got that Aegis. And the rest of the team... I mean, the supports if they walk out of position, but Xtreme Gaming have kept those two very far back, nearly all these fights.
Rune for Storm, almost 20.
Chidori, he's got his Scotty. That's actually a very big pickup against the insane amounts of healing that Xtreme have.
Oh, El Scepter on the Kunkka.
Moon on the run. There is no Basher just yet. So Moon will get the TP away. JT pump faking his very useless ult.
Refresher on Brewmaster.
To get it twice? Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it's your old Aghanings, right?
Oh, Moon. I know he does not have the BKB available.
An Alchemist, gonna stun himself, he doesn't care.
Yeah, they're just gonna go for the push. Brew Split is pretty good at pushing as well. Mid one doesn't go for the shot actually. He wants to get the Shivas, which is also a nice tool. Extra healing reduction. The Brewling needs to be a bit careful.
No, he can cancel it.
I know, but he can still also get bursted in half a second. Nice two-man catch by Paparazzi on the side. They didn't expect that one to come through. They lose the Crystal Maiden. Does have a buyback available. Dive deep. Phoenix Egg gets dropped. Can they get out of there? They still have the Stampede if they want to use it. They finally decide to back off. Moon is not going to be so lucky, though. Doesn't have the BKB yet. Nice two drag coming in. And the Yules to control up Chidori, but Ghost first life. Is it going to be taken down? Chidori is going to wait for him back. He's kind of out of mana at the moment. And with the Moon buyback, Malirax gain, Brood Split the second time has been used. Phoenix Egg on cooldown. They're just going to back off.
Full mana.
They're actually going to go back in. Moon gets dragged. Ghost actually gets stunned in the process. A pretty lengthy stun, but DY heals. Goes back to full.
Has BKB.
Moon BKB usage. Ghost, can he get taken down by Chidori? Finally, the Morphling starts to pump out damage. And Xtreme are running out of cooldowns, but Paparazzi, the three-man catch. Ghost is still not dead just yet. And he has an Aegis regardless. Ghost ship comes flying out. Is just keeping them at bay. But this Elk does not die. The Pugna save is real. Chidori gets jumped. Now Chidori, waveform is available, but he's controlled. No buyback on the Morph. And that looks like it might just be it. The sustain on Xtreme is... Well, it's Xtreme.
It's Xtreme. Yeah, I knew you were going for that one. Xtreme doesn't have the cooldowns, but it's so fine without the Morphling. Egg's gonna be back in 40 seconds. Split also in 50. So they definitely can claim this lane of Rex and also bottom. And if SMG wants to fight,
again, the
they're
two-man
just
catch
gonna
by
lose.
Paparazzi, two-man stun from Ghost, and that's the control needed. And there is a message that I'm kind of expecting. No,
The G's?
yeah, sort of, kind of. I guess they want to hold out for one more attempt, but it's definitely going to be Megas.
Yeah, I don't see the hope here. Maybe the Fountain Dive.
that Morphling, even with the healing reduction, just doesn't have the damage to get rid of the nasty Pug. Honestly, DY on that Pugna single-handedly saved them so many fights. Kaka as well on the Phoenix. Like, the supports are doing so much.
You can understand why it's a first pick hero for Xtreme Gaming.
Didn't expect it to be this powerful. Not gonna lie. Was a little bit afraid of their playmaking potential, but Paparazzi has been stepping up in that regard massively on the Storm. Arrow lands onto Ghost. But, well, 25 seconds until his Aegis expires.
Yeah, Paparazzi is waiting for the big jump. He's smoked. They can do the objective gaming, but I feel like they want to do the jump still. Here they go. Back. There's smoke for a fake back or no? Just discipline. Megas are coming. You want to wait for this extra wave that they need to deal with. That's the discipline move to do.
Yeah, and of course don't want to lose the Aegis there for nothing. Abyssal Blade to be delivered onto Ghost. So he's now all of a sudden way scarier to deal with for Chidori.
Spearrune, Poland. Now the Mega creeps arriving.
They're hoping that Xtreme go for the Tormentor.
Yeah, Kaka is microing his courier. Not so sure. He's going for the Vise. Still far away. Not Kaka, Poloson. Sorry.
Yeah, Kaka's just chilling. Shivas is now done on the Phoenix as well. He's fairly farmed. Moon has fallen off. It's a Kunkka kind of does that in the later stages anyway. JT, not the best target to go for, especially because he's got himself an Aeon disc.
Yeah, has the double prime.
In onto Chidori. Can they get him back towards the fountain? He's actually going to be able to get himself back, but the Ancient is under siege and able to get taken down. They're going to charge for it. Brumas is just still chilling behind. And this is actually a dive on Takako, who still has Phoenix Egg available. Crystal Maiden is dead. Phoenix Egg gets dropped with the Sunray coming through. Can they even kill off the Phoenix Egg in time? He's trying to go for a Chidori, but he's going to get stunned instead. Ghost Ship thrown out. They're not getting a single kill. They're barely doing any damage. And the G to the G has been called. It is going to be Xtreme Gaming, the #1 of China, to take game #1 against SMG. And it was a little bit of a roller coaster, because it could go either way at a certain point.